We are back. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the stream. It's me. It's MDTenebris. I'm back again to bring you some more mediocre Pokemon play. Below me on the screen, I have two links. There's a red link. That is the link to my YouTube channel. That is the MDTenebris Plays Pokemon channel. Feel free to go and check out any of the back catalog if you like the content you see today. The other link is the Twitch link. That's the purple link. That is to where I am right now. So if you want to come and hang out with me and join the chat, make fun of me for the mediocre Pokemon play you're about to see, I'm here every Saturday at 2 p.m. and every Monday at 6:30. So feel free to come tag along. It'll be fun. I have in the information box a link to a Discord channel. If you want to catch me offline, talk to me about anything Pokemon related, you can do that there. I'm also going to be putting up when new videos are released, in case anyone was wondering about that. I was very excited today. In fact, I was very excited a couple days ago, maybe yesterday or the day before, when I realized they dropped the new sets. The Obsidian Flames set is now out. It's available in the shop. It's available online. You can get it anywhere. And I've already played a couple of people playing the Charizard from the Obsidian Flames. Very OP card. Very exciting. And it's weak to grass. So now grass decks are a little bit more viable, which is kind of cool. And it's also a dark type. It's a dark fire type, which is weird, but it's a dark type. So it's going to be tricky for me with my Mew VMAX on the rank ladder. I've been thinking how I'm going to fix that. Maybe a Masquerada chain or something. But we'll see. So today is a very special day because of the release of the new sets. I will be demonstrating this deck that I've been working with that I'm very happy with, that is actually super fun. But I will also be doing a booster opening at the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, it will be a separate video. But for now, if you're coming to hang out on Twitch, we're going to have a good time because we're going to be playing this kick-ass dark deck that I've put together over this week. And we're going to be doing some booster openings later. So stick around. That will be fun. Okay. Back to gameplay. I'm hoping the computer doesn't crash. That's the hope. Unfortunately, I literally only have 2 fucking apps open right now. Got all my fans going. All right, so we're going to get 35 Obsidian Flames packs. We're going to get the brand new Charizard EX deck. We're going to get 3,500 credits. We're going to get the new Tentacruel EX deck that we have everything except the Tentacruel EX. We're going to get a Squawkabilly EX. We're going to get a Tentacruel EX card as well. We're going to get the Charizard skins. 2 Pidgeys. What are you? 2 Pidgeotto. Pidgeot. Gossifleur. Eldegoss. A Lumineon V. That's a nice card. We're going to get another Charizard EX. Gonna get the gold level ball, the gold super rod. That's kind of cool. Another gold Path to the Peak, Radiant Charizard, a Sun Cast form. That's bizarre. We got some shirts in here. The Heatmore. We're gonna get a Paldea Evolved booster. We're gonna get a couple. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I'm excited to open these. Fuck, I can't wait to see. Oh, there was a server error. What? I'm not trusting it. That's a little scary. I'm actually gonna quit and I'm gonna reopen the game. I hope it didn't like open them all for me. I've been looking forward to this for like 2 days now. So if it fucks me over on the booster opening, I wouldn't be surprised. Typical Pokemon Live, you know? I seriously hope it hasn't collected them for me. Let me just see. If it's blue, we're good. If it's not, I'll be depressed. Fuck off. Fuck right off. You collected all of them. Oh my god. Oh. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh. Hail. Hail, Suva. Oh, my days. Oh, blessed be. I'm so happy. I'm so fucking happy. Oh, I was so worried that wasn't going to work. All right. Let's go. We got a Delphox. Starting the Obsidian Flames packs. Let's go. The fighting type Toadscool. Interesting. Diggersby. Bronzong. A Lunatone. If you have Soul Rock, prevent all effects of any stadium. Interesting. Another Diggersby. Discard the top card of your opponent's deck for 120. Ooh, interesting. And Palafin. Oh my gosh, that's dope. This attack also does 30 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Jet Punch, Justice Kick. This Pokemon didn't move from the bench to the active spot this turn. This attack does nothing. Oh, so you got to bring it in to do 210. Interesting. Okay. Holy. Keep more. Stunfisk. If this Pokemon is in an active spot, has a Pokemon tool attached and is damaged by an attack, put 5 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Interesting. Okay. Another Palafin. A Glimmets. This one's got different... No, I'm thinking of the other one. Entei. What's this do? As long as this Pokemon is in an active spot, attacks used by your opponent's active Pokemon do 20 less damage. This attack does 20 more damage for each fire energy attached to this Pokemon. Oh, that'll be nasty with the Obsidian Flames Charizard. Holy. Paliptoad. A Wugtrio. This is not the mill one. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. Okay, we got an Eevee. We got an Oinkoloing. Not too great. And a Thundurus. Okay, as long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, prevent all damage done to your benched Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. 140, this does 90 damage to itself. So you can only use that move once. Unless you use the Cheryl. Oh, no, Cheryl only works on evolution cards, huh? A Dolliv. We got an Altaria, a Dragon type. Opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep during Pokemon checkup and need 2 coins. That's nasty. Skarmory, Flamigo, Synchronized Feather. If Flamigo's on your bench, this attack does 60 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Interesting. Okay, breaking out of the United Wings deck, I see. Seismitoad. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, attacks used by your opponent's active Pokemon cost 1 star more. Oh, that's dope. During your next turn, this Pokemon's echoed voice attack does 100 more damage. And another Palafin. Okay. Okay, this is so fun. This is so exciting. We got a Toxel coming back. A Lycanroc, Finishing Fangs. If your opponent's active Pokemon has no damage counters, before this attack does damage, this attack does nothing. Oh. Adbulb. A Cubchoo. Okay. And another Entei. Maybe we're getting a cool Beartic in here as well. That'd be dope. Steenee. Lunatone again. Armarouge. Is this the same one? Pokemon is an active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon. The attacking Pokemon is now burned. Okay. This is not... King Gambit. If your opponent's active Pokemon has 4 or more damage counters on it, that Pokemon is knocked out for 1. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Holy shit. You just have to have 40 damage on a Pokemon, you get a knockout. Move all energy from this Pokemon to your bench Pokemon any way you like. Larvesta. A Yungoos. We got a Solrock. It's a Psychic type. Search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon. Put them onto your bench and shuffle your deck. I'm not sure how you're going to use that now with the Stadium card. It doesn't do damage. Togekiss. It has been a while. I don't think they've released a Togekiss card since the VMAX. Once at the end of your turn, you may use this ability. Draw cards until you have 8 cards in your hand. Doc. Move an energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon for 110. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy draw. 8 cards? Malamar. Once during your turn, you may look at the top card of your opponent's deck. If you do, look at the top card of your deck. Hypnotic Ray. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Okay. Got a Phantomp. Are we going to get a cool Trevenant card? And we saw the Finizen already. Another Darkrai. Alright. 29 packs left. Magnemite. We got an Inkay. Excadrill. It's been a while since I've seen Excadrill. Sharpedo. This attack does 30 more damage for each star, and your opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost. So 10. So you got 3. You're going to be doing 90, 100 damage for 1 energy. That's not great. You could potentially do one of those things where you add retreat cost energy. I'm not sure. Whiscatch. For each fighting energy attached to this Pokemon, discard the top card of your opponent's deck. Oh, no. This is very similar to the Scorch. And we got the Toxtricity. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Loud makes this attack does 30 more damage for each different type of Pokemon on your bench. Interesting. Oh, we got an Electric. Okay. Poppy. Move 2 energy from one of your Pokemon to another of your Pokemon. That's kind of nice. This attack does 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. 100, not then. Poltegeist, Antique, collecting. Put up to 2 in any combination of item cards and Pokemon cards from your discard pile in your hand. Put 5 damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon. Interesting. Okay, we got the Altaria and we got a Thundurus. Haven't come across an EX yet. Meltan, Froakie, Arven, Timpo. We got a Glimmet again and another Darkrai. Okay. Carvana, Timpo, Lycanroc, Audino, find a friend. Okay. Houndoom. If your opponent's active Pokemon is an evolution Pokemon, this attack does 120 damage. Discard an energy from this Pokemon for 130 damage. Okay, and we got another Thundurus. We're going to start converting those to credits soon. Tabo. We got a Lampent. A Frogadier. Okay. Spoink. Tadbulb. And Gita. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards and attach them to one of your Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. During this turn, your Pokemon can't attack. Interesting. 24 packs left. A different Finzin. I like the art. Haliptoad. Bouffalante. This Pokemon takes 20 less damage from attacks. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 30 more damage for each heads. Those always sound really cool, and then I always get like 1. I get the tails first flip, and I get nothing. So we got a Pawniard in here. Wow, we got the Tyranitar EX. It's electric. What? What's the move? Discard the top 2 cards of your deck for 120 damage and 1 energy Lightning Rampage. If your bench Pokemon have any damage counters on them, this attack does 100 more damage for 250 damage. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, Bunnelby, Winkleoin, Diggersby, Team Star Grunt, Rhyme, that's new. Draw 3 cards. Switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Oh, that's dope. Claydol. Put damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon until its remaining HP is 10. If you picked any damage counters in this way, this attack also does 120 damage to this Pokemon. So you knock yourself out in order to reduce their damage to 10. Mind Bend. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. That'll be a tricky card. Doug Trio, Pokemon League Headquarters. Attacks used by each basic Pokemon in play plus 1 star more. Oh, you could combine that with that other one. A Linoin. Reckless Charge. This Pokemon does 30 damage to itself. 150 damage. That's not bad. That's what I expect the Leopard to have, and it never does. Skizzer. That art is dope. Punishing Scissors. This attack does 30 more damage for each of your opponent's Pokemon in play that has an ability. 50 more damage. Okay. Cut for 70. And another Gita. Alrighty. 21 packs left. Got a Combi here. We got a Bronzor. We got another Bouffalante. We got the Poltegeist again. We got another Carvana. Another Gita. Traded for 100. It said I only had 3. Huh. Town Store. Once during each player's turn, that player may search their deck for a Pokemon tool card, reveal it, put it into their hand. Then that player shuffles the deck. Pawniard. A Lunatone. Okay. Toxtricity. Nose Pass. That's new. And an Entei. Oh. Get a lot of reruns. Herdier. Okay. A Grievard. We got a Crabominable. Dragonair. Oh, is there a Dragonite in this? Dope. Haliptoad and Toxtricity. And they're doing the Paldea Evolves before the rest of them, which is weird. Bruxish, Team Star Grunt, Dondozo. We got a Palpad, and we got another Quaquaval. Another Paldea Evolved. Tadbulb. Dunsparce. Inkatuff, okay. Ice Cube. We got a Fuecoco. Got a Low Kicks, okay. Back to the Obsidian Flames. I don't know why they did that. Maybe they're doing it in order of the tiers. We got a Mawile. This attack does 30 damage for each psychic energy attached to this Pokemon. We saw that Vengeful Punch earlier today. Another Gita. A Snubble. Okay, we got a Rockruff. Oinkoloing. Claydol again. A Vulpix. And a Scovillain. As long as this Pokemon is in play, it is Fire and Grass type. This attack's damage isn't affected by resistance. That's interesting. Alright, Timpo, we got Dratini. There's got to be a Dragonite in here somewhere. Brassius, count the cards in your hand, shuffle those cards into your deck, and then draw that many cards +1. Nice! Dratini, Frogadier. I want to see the final evolution of that. Oh, we got an Ice Cube. It's a Fire type with Water Energy requirement. Discard an energy from this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. The defending Pokemon can't attack. That's nasty. That's really nasty. Holy shit, dude. 13 left. We got Spoink here. We got Tadbulb. We got a Wug Trio. We got a Gumshoes. Discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay. Patrol Cap. As long as the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot, cards in your deck can't be discarded by effects of your opponent's attacks, abilities, or item cards. Pokemon tool cards or supporter cards. Cool. So you could put this on. You could stop the Tyranitar in its tracks. Toxtricity. That's a great mill counter. Holy shit. Good luck Mildex with that. Clodsire. Splattering poison. Both active Pokemon are now poisoned. Your opponent's active Pokemon is poisoned. This attack does 120 damage to 200. Oh, man. 200 fucking damage. Alright, we got a Sharpedo. Another Linoin. Oh, we got a Cloth EX. Counteracting Pinsir. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, discard an energy from the attacking Pokemon. Oh, that's nasty. So every time they attack the Cloth EX, they have to discard an energy from it. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 80 more damage for 180. Ah, it's an interesting little Cloth card. Volcarona. We got a Ninetales. Dragonair. I really want to find that Dragonite, man. Another Clodsire. Another Palafin. We got 10 packs left. Got a Tadbulb. We got a Spoink. A Darmanitan. If this Pokemon has any damage counters on it, this does 120 damage. 140 for Heat Blast. 5 energy. That's a lot. Fire Breathing. Numel. Oh, we're getting a Camerupt as well. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. Palmont EX. Zap Kick, 60, 11 Strike. Discard 2 electric energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 220 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. You get to pick which Pokemon. Oh, that's dirty. 300 XP. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of nasty. Miraidon will actually help that a lot as well. Those Pokemon. We got a Zigzagoon. Wug Trio, Bouffalant. We got an Electros. What are we doing here? Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot. If you do, this attack does 60 damage to the new active Pokemon. Then flip a coin. If heads, that Pokemon is now paralyzed. Oh, and 130 damage for Head Bulb. That's kind of sneaky. Gita, okay. 8 left. Benizen. Got a Pidgey. Charmeleon. Got the Team Star Grunt. A Bronzor. And a Palafin. Okay, what else we got? A Bunnelby. A Lechonk. A Bellybolt. Prevent all damage under this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's electric Pokemon. That's so cool. That is literally like the ability that a lot of electric Pokemon have in the game. I've been waiting to see something like this in this game. This is so cool. I'm very happy with that. This attack's damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. 100 damage. Not a ton, but that's alright. Cold Tea. Got a Paralysis in there. Cryogonal. First freeze. If you go second and it's your first turn, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. And the Gita. Jeez, with all these Gitas, at least give me a full art Gita. Have I gotten a full art supporter card yet? I don't think I have. I've gotten like 4 EXs. This has not been the most profitable booster opening, but I'm enjoying it. This is still good. Pidgeot EX. Well, we already had that. We got it for free in the tiers. Houndour. Coordinated pack. For each of your benched Houndour, search your deck for a basic Dark Energy card, attach it to that Houndour, then shuffle your deck. Ooh. There's a lot of fun stuff in here. I'm going to have to spend hours looking through this shit. Got the Whiscatch again. Got the Lechonk again. And the Skizor. Yeah, this is the normal art one. This attack is 50 damage for each of your opponent's Pokemon that have an ability. So if they had 3 or 4, you're doing 200, 150, 200 damage. That's not bad. Gloom. Are we going to get an Oddish EX? Poison Ring, this is a different Clodsire. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon can't retreat. Discard the top card of your opponent's deck for 100 damage. Bronzong, what does this do? I didn't read it. Oracle Press. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to this Pokemon. Extrasensory, if you have the same number of cards in your hand, your opponent, this attack does 160 damage. Okay, Lycanroc, and we got a Toxtricity coming through. 3 packs left. This has not been the most glorious booster opening. I might have to buy some booster packs now that you have informed me that some of them are not buggy. We got a Squavit, Ninetales with the alternate art. That's beautiful. I didn't even see what it did before. Put 9 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, we got the Dragonite. Wing attack 70, Mighty Meteor, flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 140 more damage. If tails, during your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. That's sneaky. So you could do 280 damage, or you could do no damage next turn. Oh, I'm excited. I love Dragonite. That's so cool. Heatmore. Chandelure. This attack does 50 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Oh, very nice. Darmanitan. We got that already. We got a Drampa in here. Outrage. This attack does 10 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Starting at 60, going up to, if you had 11 damage counters on this Pokemon, you would be doing 170 damage. Not bad. And another Scovillain. Final pack of the booster opening. Oh my goodness gracious me. We got the Crab Brawler. We got a Froakie. Still haven't seen the final evolution. Pidgeotto. Serena. Queenly Heal during your opponent's next turn. Pokemon can't be played from your opponent's hand to evolve the defending Pokemon. Interesting. And 160 damage for 20. And Larvitar. And another Gita to finish out. That's a little depressing. Not a fan of the Gita card that much. Alright, what do we have in here? What did we get? I don't even think we got that much good stuff. What's this Crabominable? I didn't even check. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. Pretty standard, 170 damage. Alright. We got the Clawf EX, so we got 1 EX card so far. We got the 2 Clodsires, that's cool. What does this guy do again? Your opponent's active Pokemon is an evolution Pokemon. This attack does 70 more damage, 120, 30. But it's a dark type Pokemon. So you could pair that with some interesting shit. Got the Malamar in here as well. That's also dark type. That'd be cool. Are those different bronze? No, they got the same move. Okay, we got the King Gambit as well. That Excadrill is sad. This is in the same situation as the Leopard. You are never gonna fucking play this card because it's like 120 HP. That's okay. 60 damage. That's not okay. And they should have had a second move or an ability on here to make this card decent. This is a total waste of a card. We got a Meltan. There should be a Melmetal in the set somewhere. Dragonite EX. Oh, man. So we got 2 EXs. Pidgeot EX. 3 EXs. But we already had that from the booster opening. That full art Ninetales is so pretty. Oh, man. That's dope. I love that. And this is cool. Oh, that's fucking cool. It looks like they just, like... Have you ever seen, like, an anime where, like, the 2 heroes are squared up? And then they're like, there's like, ching! And they're just, like, on opposite sides of each other, and they've both attacked. That's what this looks like. It looks like they've both just finished attacking. And you're just waiting to see who the blood is going to, like, spurt out of. To figure out who won the fight. Ice Cube EX. This is a cool fucking card. I think that's really fucking cool. And you can pair that with your dragon. Oh, no, you can't. It's a water. Who could you pair this with? Scalding Block, Discard Energy. Baxcalibur. Pair that with your Baxcalibur. This is fucking cool. It's white as well, so I'm guessing these two are the equivalent of the Arcanine EX and the Gyarados EX, because they got the white full art rather than... I noticed the other ones didn't look as great. They looked like normal Pokemon cards. Like, you see, it's just in the box, and it's just got, like, the crystal stuff. Just in the box, just got the crystal stuff. So I'm guessing those two are special. I really like those. Those are beautiful cards. Another Ninetales, Entei, the Armarouge. We got some water types in here. The Exploud. Oh, no, that's Paliptoad. That's not my bad. The Palafin. Electros. The Palmot EX. You see again in the box. This is really interesting. Discard 2 electric energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 220 damage. So you want to pair this with the Mareep, really. And you can keep putting energy on and keep doing 220. That'd be kind of nice. This is insane. This one, I wanted to see this. Once at the end of your turn, you may use this ability. Draw cards until you have 8 cards in your hand. It is a final evolution, but, like, you can just rare candy that shit. That's insane. That's really fucking insane. You got Spoink, Lunatone, Solrock. I don't understand. I'm happy to see them weak because I'm not a big fan of these Pokemon at all. Call for family. Search your deck for 2 basic Pokemon. Put them on your bench, then shuffle your deck. Solar Beam. So I'm guessing these guys, yeah, if you have Solrock in play, prevent all effects of any stadium done to your Pokemon in play. So I'm guessing these guys are meant to be like an additive. They're meant to help out someone else. They're not really going to be their own deck again, which is nice because I did not like that. Playdolls, okay. Phanpy. We didn't get any full art supporter cards, so that's a little depressing. This was interesting. Count the cards in your hand. You get to draw 1 more than you had. This is really fucking cool. Draw 3 cards and switch. That's a boss's orders with a draw. That's crazy. That's so crazy. She was pretty cool in the game. They made her look like not attractive in the game as well as here. I don't know why. You didn't have to add like these weird eyebrow creases, but she's cool. She's a cool character. I like her personality that they gave her. This is interesting as well. Move up to 2 energy from one of your Pokemon to another. That's kind of cool. And Poppy. Poppy's one of the Elite Four, right? Is Brassius one of the Elite Four? No. I can't remember now. It's been a while since I last played. I've been stuck on Tears of the Kingdom. It's not boss orders, it's escape rope. Let me reread that. Switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench and draw 3 cards. Oh, your opponent chooses a new active Pokemon. You're right. It is more like escape rope than boss's orders. That's good, though, because that would have been way too powerful if you could do it, if you could pick the Pokemon. Dang. Dope. Very cool. Let's take a look. I want to view the card gallery. Okay, there's a Blossom in here. Flip a coin for each energy attached to this Pokemon. This attack does 90 damage for each heads. That's pretty powerful. I was wondering if it was an Oddish. It's not. It's a Blossom. So we did see the Decidueye before. It's okay. I don't think they had the best deck for it. The Trevenant, I want to see this. During your Pokemon checkup, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, put 1 damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. Weird. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. Okay, that's an interesting one. Found Sweet. The Tentacruel, Capsakid. We got 2 Capsakids. Double Headbutt. Flip 2 coins. 50 for each. That's kind of Do 100 damage with it. Oh, it's 3 energy. That's a lot. That does 110. You could put that in another grass deck, though. What else we got? We got the camera up. Discover the top card of each player's deck. This attack does 100 more damage for each energy card. So you could be doing 250 damage. Dang, that's insane. Did you buy levels again? Yeah, man. I mean, I got all the gems for free when I migrated. Like, why not? I'll just fucking keep using the gems. I don't need them for anything else. What else do you use them on? I mean, I guess you could buy stuff in the shop, but it's like the same kind of thing, I guess. Victini EX, and it's a normal fire type. You may switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon during your next turn. This Pokemon can't attack. You could buy more packs. Yeah, but I still have a ton. I can still do that. It's fine. Chandelure. This is the Ice Cube, the normal one without the special card luck. And it's a fire type, but it's got the water energy. It's so weird, and it's weak to water. That's interesting. All right, the bear tick I was looking for looks dope. Frost Purge, 170. Flip a coin. If tails, discard all energy from this Pokemon, but not necessarily. That's kind of cool. 50% chance of not having to discard them. So Frogadier, that's the highest they go. They didn't have the final evolution of the Froakie in here. I can't even remember what the fuck that was. What was that? Final evolution of Frogadier. Of Froakie. Greninja, that's right. Okay. So they don't have Greninja. I'm surprised. That's such a popular Pokemon. Magnezone, Magnetic Repulsion. You may switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench your opponent chooses. So once again, not a boss's orders. And Thunder, 180. This does 30 damage to itself. That's not bad. 180, fucking A. You got the normal Tyranitar EX. It is electric type. It needs fighting energy, though. So a dark type Pokemon that has an electric typing that requires fighting energy. That's insane. 120 damage. You discard 2 cards from your deck. All right, we got the Electros. What else we got in here? We got a new Miraidon EX card. Draw 2 cards. Rapid Draw and Techno Turbo. Attach a basic electric energy card from your discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon. All right, we got a Clefable EX. Interesting. All of your Pokemon that have psychic energy have no retreat cost. That's insane. You may move any amount of psychic energy from your Pokemon to your other Pokemon in any way you like for 170 damage. Not a ton of damage, but that's still crazy. You could pair that with this Togekiss. That'd be nuts. The Gramble, what are we doing here? 160 does 30 to itself. That's fine. Mawile, what else we got? Claydol, Vespiquen EX with grass energy requirement. Heal 60 damage from one of your Pokemon. Phantom Queen, put 3 damage counters on each of your opponent's benched Pokemon that has any damage counters on it for 2. That's nuts. Oh, but you can't pair that with the other psychic stuff because it's got grass requirements. Oh, that's crazy, though. Wow, this is kind of cool. Oh, and the Houndstone EX, big bite. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. 160 damage. This attack is 10 more damage for each psychic Pokemon in your discard pile. Ooh. Oh, that's crazy. That builds on the other one. That builds on the other Houndstone ability. That's cool. I like that. Continuancy. Got a Barboach in here. What the fuck are you doing? For the Whiscash. Bonsly. Is there a Sudowoodo? I don't see a Sudowoodo. Blubbering. Another upset Bonsly. Why is Bonsly always got to be so upset? It's such a shame. Diggersby. Toadscruel, the normal card. Double Whip. Flip 2 coins. This deck is 100 damage for each heads. That's dope. That's fucking cool. And very similar to the old one, the grass type, which was flip 3 coins for 80. So that one you could do 240 damage, and this one you can only do 200. Off EX, Glimora EX, Dustfield. As long as this Pokemon is an active spot, your opponent can't have more than 3 bench Pokemon. If they have 4 or more bench Pokemon, they discard bench Pokemon until they have 3 Pokemon on the bench. If more than one effect changes the number of bench Pokemon allowed, use the smaller number. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned for 140. Oh, that's kind of nasty. A new Koraidon card, Splitting Beam. This attack does 20 damage to 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon. You're doing 60 damage in total. 230, this Pokemon does 30 damage to itself. I like that. You got your Charizard EX. I'll go over it just because it's so fucking OP. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 3 basic fire energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. Holy shit. Burning Darkness starts at 180 damage for 2 energy. That is insane. And then this attack does 30 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. All right. Another Houndour, though. Darkness Fang and Bite. Okay. Houndoom EX. Evil Claw. If this defending Pokemon is a basic Pokemon, it can't attack during your opponent's next turn. Oh, that deals with a ton of Pokemon V. That deals with a ton of Pokemon V. And then Hound's Fang. This Pokemon does 30 damage to itself, 220 damage. I like that a lot. Absol EX. That's so fucking cool. Look at the top 3 cards of either player's deck and put them back in any order. Cursed Slug. Your opponent has 3 or fewer cards in their hand. This attack does 120 more damage. Oh. 3 or fewer. How would you get to 3 or fewer? Because Judge goes to 4. Yono. You would need Yono, and they would need to already have taken 3 prize cards, but that's viable. Salandit, okay. Did we get a Salazzle? We do. Suffocating Gas, Gentle Slap, not good. Another Mawile. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may discard a special energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Not bad, not good. I wouldn't play that very often. Probopass, Steel type. Flip 3 coins. This attack does 40 damage for each heads to 120 damage. Iron Buster, 160 during your next turn. This Pokemon can attack. Not that great. Not that great. We got the Bisharp. Does it do anything good? 50. Flip 3 coins. One of them is heads. This attack does 20 more damage. If 2 are heads, it does 60. And if all are heads, it does 170 damage. That's fucking cool. I really like that. I really like that. I really like that. Kangaskhan. Draw 2 cards. Weak as hell, though. Swablu, Lillipup, Stoutland. What's the Stoutland? This attack does 50 damage for each star in your opponent's active Pokemon retreat cost. Okay, so 150, you would do 150 to himself. 1 energy though. That's pretty nice. Okay, we got a Greedent EX. Holy shit. Never enough. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may put those cards in your hand. If you don't, discard those cards and draw 3 cards. Slip and roll during your next turn. This Pokemon can't use Slip and Roll. 210 damage. What's the retreat cost? 2. Okay. And it's got that thing. As long as the Pokemon is on your bench, no damage can be done to it. Very shitty. I hate that kind of stuff, but that's alright. Letter of Encouragement. You can use this only if your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards. Reveal them, put them in your hand. We finally have an item that allows you to go and get energy cards again. We have been stuck with just the energy search for the 1. Ortega. Your opponent reveals their hand and you choose a card you find there and put it on the bottom of their deck. If you put a card on the bottom of your opponent's deck in this way, your opponent may draw a card. Okay. That's weird. Got the Rhyme. Oh, we're getting down to the dope cards. I'm just going to fucking go through them from full. Ooh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. That's so nice. Get the Ninetales. That's pretty cool. I kind of like that. That's very bright. It's like a god. It's like a dolphin god. The Belly Bolt. This is so dope. Prevent all damage on this Pokemon by attacks. Yeah, I read that. That's beautiful. With the star in the background. I love it. Oh my fucking god. Larvitar, Corkscrew Punch, Confront. Okay, I like the art on that. The Houndour. That's so cute. Oh, I love that. That's cool. We've seen that. Varoom. I didn't even see a Varoom card, so that's cool art. I like that. Pidgey. That's terrible. Oh man, they're all in like that classic style. Lechonk. What a chonker. Ice Cube. All right, we got that. We got both of those, actually. The Vespiquen. Oh, that's beautiful. So it's weak to dark, but you needed to use grass. Interesting. You know what I like about this, actually? This is very interesting for me because I was complaining previously about the fact that, like, water decks are now, they're weak to, like, lightning and grass and steel. So it's very hard to counter them. But then you just have fire decks that are just weak to water, or you have grass decks that are just weak to fire. Now you have a grass type Pokemon that's not technically grass type, but you can have in your grass deck to improve the weakness spread so that you're less likely to like get a fire type Pokemon and just get wrecked. I really like this development. Got the full art Glamora X, not bad. Absol EX, I like it. The Charizard EX, this is cool with the dark. I like that as well. Revavroom EX, okay. Tune up. This Pokemon may have up to 4 Pokemon tools attached to it. It loses its ability to discard Pokemon tools from it until only one remains. Wild Drift. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks. This tune up, this means you could potentially have 4 Vitality Bands, and you could be doing an extra 120 damage. So you could be doing 290 damage. Holy shit. Pidgeot EX, we saw that today. We did not get the Gita full art. We got a bunch of Gita cards though. Ortega full art. Poppy full art. That's cute. Rhyme full art. She looks way cooler there than in the other one. Ice Cube EX, another one. This is different. Discarding energy from this Pokemon during... No, it's the same. That's the same, but it's... I really like the art on that. I really like that. That's cool. Oh, if we saw that as well. That's pretty cool. Revavroom EX. So they finally gave it the car boost that the... So when you're playing the game... in the game, the bad guys basically took a bunch of Revavroom and they like attached them to like big car bodies, and so they looked like this. And I was confused because they didn't evolve into it, but here obviously they've customized it. This is an EX. It's pretty cool. That's Pidgeot EX. That's pretty nice. That's beautiful. Oh, that's a really beautiful card. I really like the background designs as well. That's nice. Oh, she's sleeping. She's sleeping on the It's not an Oliphant. Q-Font evolves into Caparaja. She's sleeping on the Caparaja. That's so cute. And the gold Charizard EX. All right. Gold Artisan. Okay. Gold Fire Energy. I like it. And we're back to the top. Back to the top with the Oddish. Okay, that's the whole set. That's the whole fucking set. Wow. That was fun. That was really cool. I like that a lot. That I miss opening booster packs. I don't know why they had to ruin it. Man, like I would literally go and buy a bunch of booster packs if it wasn't so shitty to open them as codes. And then obviously I did the whole thing where I put I put them into the website and then the game crashes and then I lose like 70 packs worth of opening cards and I spent money on them, you know? So it's like that really fucking hurts. And the new cards are more expensive than normal. Oh, what a day. Okay, that is going to be it from me today. I hope everyone that came along for the stream had a good time. I had a very good time. The deck didn't do as well as I had hoped. It is super fun. I definitely recommend putting your own version of it together. The deck list will be in the information box on the YouTube video. Yeah, I really enjoy playing with this deck. I'm really disappointed I got such bad luck in the hands. We could have pulled a couple of those out as well. We were like one turn away from like 2 of those. So it would have been a different day, but that's fine. We ended it with the fantastic final win and the booster opening, which I really miss doing. I really love doing that. It is so much fun. I might buy some cards to do more booster opening now that we have a new set and I have cards to hunt for. So I might do that. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So below me on the screen, there are 2 links. The red link is to my YouTube channel. That's MDTenebris Plays Pokemon. If you like this video, feel free to go and check out any of the other videos. If you like it, it lets me know what to make more of. And the deck list is in the information box. So if you find a deck video that you're interested in, the deck list is in the information box. You don't have to go through the whole video to see it. I do have timestamps now, so it is easier than ever to go just to the spot where I break down what the deck is, and you can see all the cards that are in the deck. You can have a little explanation of what they are, and you can just kind of figure out what you want to do. So whatever works, whatever you want to do, that's fine. And then the purple link below is to my Twitch. That's where I am now. I'm here every Saturday at 2, every Monday at 6:30, so feel free to come, hang out, join the chat, talk to me about Pokemon, talk to me about how bad I'm playing or whatever. It's all good. In the information box, there should be a link to a Discord channel. If you want to catch me offline, ask me anything Pokemon related, just discuss cards or decks or whatever. The Discord channel is there. Feel free to do it. I also have a new section of that where I'm going to be announcing when videos are released. So if people missed the stream or they were interested in a specific card or something, you'll get a notification if you're in the Discord when there's a new video on YouTube, so you can go and check that out. And yeah, that's going to be it from me today. Thank you, Phase Leader, for hanging out the whole time. Appreciate the company. And yeah, I hope everyone that is watching this, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you get a very, very good night's sleep tonight, and I hope you wake up very well rested tomorrow and have a wonderful rest of your weekend. That's going to be it from me. That's MDTenebris. I am signing off now. Adios. Peace out. Have a good one, everyone.